when debugging loops, sometimes it can be frustrating to keep stepping over the loop each time. Sometimes you may have a loop with thousands of rows or thousands of items in the array that it's going to iterate over and over and over again. Sometimes you just want to see at one particular stage, so one particular item, you just want to see if it even exists in the loop still, or what are the values in that item. Now, I know it can be frustrating, but let's see what we can do using conditional debugging. So what I have at the moment here is a CSV. It's called residential.csv. So there's about 30 rows in here. So if I wanted to find out, say, this value down here, row 28, if I wanted to view all these values in my code, it may be quite frustrating if I'm in the loop and I want to go step over, step over, step over 28 times. Let's see how conditional debugging can help us. If you go back to convert to PHP, you can see that all I'm doing here is just reading the CSV file into this variable here, and I'm going to loop through that variable. So if I just add a breakpoint like normal, and if I hit the debug button here, what will happen is it will stop, obviously, and if you can see, I have row, which has values and it has data. It should match the first row, so policy, state code. So we have policy, state code. So it's just the headers. Now, if I wanted to go all the way down to line 28, I'm going to have to step over, step over, step over. So you can see, yes, I can see values in here, which is fine, and values down here as well, but I'll still have to click that button quite a few times. So let's stop this debugging and find out what's the better way to do it. So what you need to do is add a breakpoint, then right click, and you can see there's a condition field here. You can even click on more, and it's just a more detailed window with more options. All we considered about or care about is this condition field still, and you can just write some PHP code in here. So row is the variable, and I think it's policy. Actually, we don't want to do the header because what's going to happen is we just have to refer to the key. So policy ID is just the header, but it's also the first row of data in the CSV. And actually, did I copy it? The value? Yeah, so that should be it. Just like a conditional statement, do equals equals and the value. So let's click done. So you can see there's a little question mark there now. And what happens if we debug again? So we go to row, and this time we do have our row of data with the policy ID of, what is it, 716332. Quickly just do a search for that, and you can see, yes, it is line 28. So that's conditional debugging. It's very simple, but very, very powerful. It can save you a lot of time.